Playing with your friends in Monster Hunter Wilds can be pretty confusing, so I wanted to make a video just to talk about how to do that without making it complicated. I'm going to cover the simplest way to play with your friends first at the start of the video, but I'll include timestamps as I explain some of the other features in case you want to learn everything about how multiplayer works. The very first thing that you'll need to do is figure out what your hunter ID is. You're going to need this whenever you want someone to add you to their friends list. Go ahead and open up the start menu and head over to the info tab. At the bottom, click on Hunter Profile. By default, it'll show your nameplate at the top left of the screen. If it's showing your platform ID like it is here for me, you can click the right stick, at least on the controller, to toggle it to show the hunter ID instead. Now, let's figure out how to actually add someone to your friends list. Back in the start menu, head over to the communication tab and click on member list. From here, tab all the way to the far right where it says Hunter ID Search. You can press the button prompted on your screen to actually add somebody. A text box will appear and you can enter in someone's hunter ID. Pay attention that this is case sensitive. Now if you're on the receiving end of a friend request, in the same communication menu, scroll down to where it says invitation list. You'll be able to see any friend requests that you've received here, as well as any invitations to hunts if you have any. And now that we have friend requests out of the way, let's talk about how we can actually play with our friends. In my opinion, the easiest way is to use the link party system. To do this, you'll head over to the Hunter Friends tab in the member list, click on someone, and scroll down to where it says Invite to Link Party. If you have an invite to a link party and you miss the pop-up, you can use that same invitation list to actually accept the party invite as well. If you prefer, if you click on Link Party in the Communication tab in the main menu, you can also click Invite to Link Party to invite people that way. And honestly, that's it for most people. Once you're in a party with someone, whenever someone posts the hunt, everyone else will get automatically invited to it. And you can also always talk to Alma to view any hunts that any Link Party members are already in. And like I said, I'd recommend this for most people, and that's probably all you need. But it is helpful to know about the other features because I do find them pretty useful myself. And I think that there are some that everyone should at least know about. The first one would be the environment link system. This is what you want to use when you want someone to show up in your open world. If you're only using a link party, you won't see your friends unless you're actually in a quest with them. And sometimes you might just want to free roam with them to gather and explore. For this, you need to be in a link party with the friends that you want to play with. Then, you're going to head over to the link party menu in the communication tab and click Invite to Environment link. Once your friends accept this, they'll show up in your world. Just keep in mind that there are some limitations to this system that are kind of annoying. For one, you can't leave the zone that you started the environment link in. The game will stop you if you try to do it. And if you use the world map to fly to a different region entirely, it'll automatically disband the environment link for everyone else, interrupting what they were doing. The game also won't let you actually post a quest if you're in an environment link. The only way to do hunts when you're in one is to actually go and hit a monster in the open world, or click on a monster on the map and click Begin Survey, which can be pretty limiting if you're doing things like farming investigations or optional quests. So most of the time, environment links probably aren't the most convenient thing to use. Next, I want to explain how the different lobby systems work. First, there's the recommended lobby. This will just put you in a lobby full of a bunch of other hunters, which helps to make the game feel more alive, especially as you're traveling from one base camp to the next. You can use the search menu to filter these by playstyle, skill level, and language, but I don't really find these useful myself. Back in Monster Hunter World, you could actually have lobbies where players were targeting certain monsters, and that feature's missing from Wild, so hopefully they bring it back because that is useful. Next is the Hunter Friend search. This allows you to easily join any of your friends, assuming they're in a public lobby. And then we have the squad lobby search, and the squad system is actually really useful in my opinion. You can think of squads as guilds from other games, and it's great for communities or groups of friends that always play together. You can talk to this NPC over here to actually make a squad, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Once you have all your friends in the squad, you can use the squad lobby search to click on the squad that you want to play with, and it will put you into a dedicated lobby exclusively for that squad. This is pretty handy, and usually when my friends and I play together, we just all join the squad lobby because we're all in a squad. This is nice because even if we do use the party system, we do still want to see each other, at least when we're in the base camps. And link parties are only limited to 4 players. Note that while the squad lobby will say 0 out of 10 by default, it'll actually increase the cap automatically as more people want to join the lobby, so you're not limited to just 10 slots. And for the last search option, we have Lobby ID search. This is helpful when you want to join a specific lobby and you have an ID to paste in. You probably won't use this one too much, but it's specifically the only way to actually join a private lobby. When you make a private lobby, you have to give someone the code so that they can join. The easiest way to find your lobby ID is to open up the member list and look at this panel on the right of the screen. Annoyingly, there isn't a way to just invite friends to these, so I find them kind of pointless. And I suspect that most people will too. But I guess this is the best choice if you want to be alone with your friends and you're not in a squad together already. And then the last one, which isn't really relevant for multiplayer, is the online single player option. I'm only bringing this up so that you know what it does, since it is a lobby setting, but it allows you to be by yourself, and maybe most importantly, you can actually pause the game, which is kind of handy for photo mode. But yeah, that summarizes everything that you need to know about multiplayer in my opinion. If you want my recommendations, if you have a group of friends and you all play together consistently, make a squad and then take advantage of the squad lobby system. This can be also kind of useful because you can invite all of your friends to the squad, and then the rest of your friends can just use the squad menu to actually add everyone to their friends list as needed. Otherwise, just add your friends and make liberal use of the link party system. And just don't forget that environment links are there when you need them, but can also be kind of annoying, so keep their restrictions in mind. If you enjoyed this and want to find a bunch of other hunters to play with, join my Discord, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.